Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have for you another episode of Old School Shoots. Today we have the semi-finals of the Rings Light Heavyweight Tournament. We have, in my opinion, Australia's best professional wrestling product in the world. Christopher Haseman taking on arguably one of the greatest junior heavyweights ever to wrestle, Minoru Tanaka. Minoru Tanaka at this time was PWFG and Battlearts guy, taken on he of Australian catch wrestling, Chris Haseman. Now we all know I'm a huge Chris Haseman fan. This is, well and truly known. And this match right here is probably why I decided to do the whole thing, if I'm 100% honest. Because I just love watching Chris Haseman beat the shit out of people. It's just fun to watch. He's got a really cool, really interesting style. Does it really well. And I was having this discussion a little while ago with people on the internet. I genuinely want to watch worse, more interesting fighters than I want to watch sort of the perfect product. I see a lot of guys these days in the UFC, they're sort of very much made to the mold. And you can see it happen with interesting fighters that even get brought up. Two that come to mind are Koyumi Matsushima and Michel Pereira. Both of those guys were just freaks. They fought like absolute madmen. Matsushima's out there hitting fucking Northern Light suplexes and all sorts of nonsense. And Germans. And, Michel Pereira used to do flips at people. But both of them got people in their rear who made them like a smarter fighter, but made them significantly less interesting to watch. And that is, in my opinion, a tragedy. Whereas Chris is just a fucking weirdo. The way he fights is insane. He's out here. And all these guys he brings in from Australia who fight like him, also insane. Like, super aggressive submissions, guys. Decent wrestling. Very good wrestling for Australians, but, that's like subpar for Americans. And then just the crazy fucking karate sidekicks and shit, rather than sort of the Muay Thai. Alright, inside low kicks here from Minoru Tanaka. Tanaka's on the outside. Tanaka's got a little bit of the fucking tiger mask about him, the way he's light on his toes. Looks a little bit Satoru Sayama to me. Body kick there from Haseman into the single leg from Minoru Tanaka. Tanaka shooting that single. Haseman shuts that shit down. Twists him up, and then because Tanaka was under the ropes, complain. Maybe Haseman's fucking... There's a complaint here. He's got some sort of filth on his hands. Oh, he's saying there's too much Vaseline on his face and he slipped off the choke. Is that what the complaint is? Interesting. Well, Tanaka's a professional wrestler. He probably had a fake tan or whatever else before he got out there to make sure he was looking at his best. Anyway, alright, Tanaka setting up, trying for that rear low kick, probing front kick here. Big high chamber there from Haseman just to see what he does. Shoots the side kick in to hit fucking Tanaka in the side of the head. Tanaka eats it, bundles him over with the single leg into mount. Let's go, Minoru. Let's see what you got. It's always interesting hearing the Rings commentators go Australian Jiu-Jitsu when they talk. Oh, backstep, knee bar. Misses the knee bar, goes for the toe hold. No escape, rope escape for the stand-up. Cool entrance, though, there from Tanaka. But yeah, whenever they're talking about Haseman, they're like, Australian Jiu-Jitsu. You talk to Haseman about fuck Jiu-Jitsu, he hates it. He says it's overrated. I know his student, Sam Nest, didn't put on a gi. Oh, side kick right to the testicles. What a fucking carnival of errors this fight is. But yeah, Sam Nest didn't put on a gi until like 2020. Like a lot of his guys just aren't jiu-jitsu guys, or weren't at the time. Like they all trained submission grappling from Chris, and then Chris learned it as catch wrestling from another fucking Billy, a Billy something. Not a Billy Riley, not a Billy Scott, a Billy somebody else. Some Australian dude called Bill. Alright, Minoru Tanaka has called on his ancestors to soothe his testicle pain. And he's ready to fight. Alrighty. Bit of a fucking size disparity in this match, I tell you what. Whoop. Fakes out on the body kick there. Thought he was going to get it caught. Pulls it back. Haseman with a haircut you can set your watch to. Gets rid of something on the side of the ring. Ring awareness. Gets shot a takedown on. Sprawls. Top half guard from Haseman. Hans Nyman in Chris's corner, giving him instructions. Kicking back. I don't know if I'd listen to Hans Nyman about grappling, to be honest, Chris. Alright, escapes the half guard, steps over in a mount, counters the bridge, stays flat. Tanaka hanging onto his head. Haseman shoves him down with the thumb in the armpit. Digging for securing a hand here. Wrist lock there. Trying to kick into the armbar. Misses the armbar. Now Tanaka's on top. Haseman back steps. Flips Tanaka out of the ring. God, that's cool. I just love, love how he grapples. And because Tanaka is also... Vaults back into the ring. Asserts dominance. Anyway, because Tanaka is of the shoot wrestling school... He also grapples in that same sort of flowy, interesting style. Leads for a more exciting match. Shot there from Tanaka. Kinda dog shit. Gets sprawled on. Haseman spins to the back. Sprawls out on the attempted roll through. Tanaka manages to turn back the other way and catch butterfly guard. Kicking up. Haseman slides over the butterfly hook into side control. Digging into that side control. Starts working on the arm. Elbow in the guts. Crossface. Rolls the hips away. Keeping control. Steps over into mount. Little hip escape there from Tanaka. Haseman back to the wrist lock. Like, you see how he's trying to lever that arm out? He's goosenecking Tanaka's wrist there to sort of compromise it so he can actually start extracting it. Ooh, got the crossface, got half a gift wrap here. Gift wrap, sorry. The gift wrap. Tanaka hiding his arms there from the hungry Haseman. Alright, Haseman! Knuckles in the collarbones. Slid it up to the throat, and referee Shimada goes, "You're not allowed to do that, Chris." I think that's Shimada, I'm not sure. Gets too greedy. No posts, and Tanaka is able to roll over into the top of guard. Now Haseman's probably going to start digging for double wrist locks. Getting wrist control here. Look at him. Look at his ruthless grip on that wrist. Not giving that shit up. Does it again, tries to throw Tanaka out in order to bait the escape from the referee. Not the referee, the break. Look at that man, Minoru Tanaka in great shape. Young Tanaka, sort of 1994, 1995 Tanaka, just had a little bit of paunch, whereas here he's in the same shape that he'd hold for the rest of his career. Like, even these days, he's, you know, mega ripped at like nearly 60 years old. Still wrestling like a madman. Big sidekick to the chest there from Haseman. Catches the kick there. Oh, Tanaka under, going for the leg lock. Ropes in the way. Break, no escape. Asserting dominance there. Haseman walking past him. Backbiting. Interesting how I say big sidekick every time Haseman throws a sidekick. He doesn't throw a small sidekick. The only kind of sidekick that Haseman throws is one that's given one of the two competitors in the ring a hernia. Nice low kick. Says, yeah, whatever. Oh, spinning back kick right to the guts. Whatever, says Minoru Tanaka. Probably a little bit high on Tanaka. Caught him in the ribs rather than in the guts. Otherwise, he'd be folded over. Skims that low kick. Both guys trying to sharpshoot again. Throws that side kick up. Just catches the edge of Tanaka's arm there with it. Tanaka misses the low kick. Palm strike. 1-2. Catches the takedown. Gets body lock. Tanaka accepts guard rather than trying to fight and ending up getting in a worse position. Haseman slides his arm up. Slides over. Side control. Double wrist lock. Caught it. Just, beautiful. Just in the moment that he was sliding over into side control, he caught the wrist before Tanaka could hide it and just slapped that double wrist lock on. Look at it. Like, he's caught it on the way through. Beautiful stuff. Just cranks it straight away. Absolutely awesome. Alright, thank you very much for tuning into that one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in not very long at all with the other half of the semi-finals. And I look forward to seeing you next time.